Football is Brazil's true religion, and we are at the highest cathedral of football in Brazil, the mighty Footie Stadium, better known around the world by its nickname, Maracanã. And today we're here in the middle of the Flamengo supporters, Brazil's biggest football team, and they're fighting their arch enemies Vasco, the very Portuguese team. The Flamengo supporters like to taunt the Portuguese, saying that tonight we're going to eat salt cod, which is the Portuguese national dish. Salt cod is the main dish we inherited from our Portuguese colonizers, who not only gave us our language, but also a taste for fish that don't even swim in our waters. This is Celia, she's a cook here in Rio, and she's done the recipe hundreds of times, but this is my first time, so she'll be looking over my shoulder and making sure I don't go wildly wrong. Salt cod, as the name says, is salted to preserve it, so you need to soak it overnight to remove the salt before you can cook with it. We're going to give it a quick boil so we can flake it and remove the bones. While the cod is boiling, I'm just going to peel and slice some potatoes. With the amount of cod we have, we can make a dish for about 12 people, so we need 1.5 kilos of cod and about 10 potatoes. Nice and thick, chunky bits of potato, so they don't flake because they're going to be in the pan for a while. Now we're going to start to flake and debone the cod. And we need to be really delicate, not too heavy-handed, because we want to end up with nice big chunks and no bones. So we're going to start by drizzling copious amounts of olive oil to the bottom of the pan. And then we're going to arrange the potatoes in a neat little layer. The onions, these are the rings of 5 medium-sized onions. Get your flakes of cod and start layering them in gently again. Don't flake them further. This is that green smell thing, parsley and spring onions. Just sprinkle it in. And these are just black chili olives you can buy in any supermarket in the UK. Some horseradish powder or the wasabi Japanese pepper. About a tablespoon of white wine vinegar. As you can see, although the ingredients are quite simple, it's quite elaborate to prepare, and codfish is a delicacy, so we tend to eat this in big family occasions or during Easter. Another layer of potato, back with the codfish, and now we're going to add a heck of a lot of olive oil. What you want ideally in the end is for the juices and the olive oil to be covering the whole of the mixture of the codfish and the potatoes in the end. Excellent. Lid on, fire on. Right, so you can leave it in a high fire until you hear the liquid bubbling and boiling. Then you lower the fire and leave it here for about 40 minutes. It's ready, it smells good, but let's see what the master thinks.
Bacalhau is a real hearty meal, but at the same time, very healthy. Cod is a very lean fish, and the lashings of olive oil are actually good for you. Behind her tough exterior, Celia is really a sweetie. She didn't say much about my efforts, but she did clean her plate. So I can't be far off